Hi guys, it's Julie from cookedbyjulie.com, and today we're making a Popeyes inspired fried chicken sandwich. I absolutely love this sandwich and I hope you like it as much as I did. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is prepare the brine. It's just a quick buttermilk mixture and some spices. We're not going to marinate the chicken overnight, but you can if you want to. That is certainly an option. I used chili powder, granulated garlic, onion powder, and 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. Mix well and then add the chicken breast to the buttermilk mixture. For a sandwich, I definitely prefer white meat, but feel free to use dark meat if you prefer. So you'll use boneless, skinless chicken thighs instead of chicken breast. You want to let the chicken sit in the buttermilk mixture for at least 15-20 minutes at room temperature. In the meantime, let's prepare the mayo. You definitely want to prepare it ahead of time because once that chicken is done frying, you're going to want to eat it immediately and forget all about the mayo. I used real mayo, paprika, chili powder, and cayenne pepper. If you want it super spicy, add about 1 tablespoon of sriracha sauce. That will make it spicy. Mix it well and set it aside. Here I have 1 cup of all-purpose flour. To it I added some salt, spices, and baking powder. To get the complete recipe along with more tips and varieties, go on over to my website, cookedbyjulie.com. I also want to point out that I normally don't include salt measurements, but I think the amount I suggested is perfect. However, if you like it saltier, add more salt next time. Although I love salty food, so if I thought this was perfect, I think you will too. Mix the flour well, and then you want to coat the chicken on both sides. Make sure to coat it very well. Set the chicken aside, and now you want to add some oil to a skillet and let that oil come up to 350 degrees. I highly recommend using a candy thermometer to measure the oil. I never used it in the past and I thought I just didn't need it. I used to just throw a bit of water into the oil, and if it sizzled, that's when I thought it was ready. Let's not do that. If you want perfectly crispy, juicy chicken every single time, you'll need a candy thermometer and a meat thermometer. Once the oil reaches 340 degrees, you want to coat the chicken breast on both sides one final time. You definitely want to coat it twice. So to be clear, once you're done coating the chicken the first time, you'll start heating the oil. Once the oil reaches 340 degrees, you'll coat the chicken again and then place it in the fryer once it reaches 350 degrees. Cook the chicken for about 4 minutes on each side or until it reaches an internal temperature of 165 degrees. Also, I used fairly thin chicken breasts, so I didn't pound them. However, if you like it on the thinner side, feel free to pound the thickest side of the chicken breast. Once the chicken is done frying, place it on a wire rack and let it sit for about 5 minutes. During those 5 minutes, toast some buns. I used brioche. Of course, you may use any toppings you like. I kept it simple with the mayo we prepared and some pickles. And next time you want to show off with your friends and family, you make them some chicken sandwiches. These were incredibly delicious, crispy, juicy, super easy to make. If you do make this recipe, let me know. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching.